Deb and I trudged toward the solar farm, I realized something weird, that neither of us is doing anything except walking. We're not texting or checking emails or making phone calls. We're merely looking toward the chilly slate gray solar farm panels. And it occurs to me that we are committing what is possibly one of the most awful new sins of our era, being unproductive. Walking without listening to music or checking messages or talking on Bluetooth is now a borderline political act. These days, unconnectedness and underproductivity are probable cause for police interrogation. Soon enough, you'll no longer be able to sit in a park bench contemplating the world without a ninja squad of thought police rappelling down from surveillance drones to insert a data jack into your left temple. And, okay, I want to add to that I was in Germany 2 weeks ago at this super groovy, ultra-hip hotel, the Soho. And it's a really good hotel, and I really loved it. But the thing was, if you go in the lobby, if you go in the restaurant, if you go in the bar, and you go anywhere in the hotel, there's a 28-and-a-half-year-old with an open MacBook Pro sitting there, sort of like gorging on information. And then it's actually kind of like this, everyone's online, or everyone's in a room being online together, but no one's necessarily interacting. And I don't even know if this is a negative thing. If I walked in and everyone's reading a newspaper, I'd say, that's great. They're all reading a newspaper. But, and I guess it's just like pigeons on a telephone line. Everyone just wants to be together, even if they're not totally there. Mm-hmm. And then I got to England, and it was just like that again at this even hipper, groovier. And I just thought, about Marriott hotels and how they had to pay a $600,000 fine because people who are using their conference facilities in Grand Ole Opryland or at one of their larger resorts, they couldn't use their own hotspots. They had to use ones that were provided at extortionate prices by the Marriott hotel. And they said, like, well, you know, we don't think we did anything wrong. We're trying to protect our customers from rogue hotspots or malware or identity theft. And it was just like so pathetic. And again, it all just gets back to that whole thing about China and the Thelma and Louise car either going off, down, or if it goes up. You only feel safe, one only feels safe when there's a really good connection around. What was sort of one of the heartbreaking and at the same time very amusing things of post-Sandy was no one's able to charge up their phone, and people are going crazy, and that the people who like rescued the day in North Long Island were the people who were the ones who had chargers, basically. Mm-hmm. So, new priorities.